have to.
I love me my meat.
everyone. Welcome to the Twisted Capes 7:30 Extravaganza Bonanza. My name is Sam.
Mike's on mute, so I'm going to go first. I'm Jesse.
I'm Mike.
All right, so tonight we are celebrating Black History Month. We got some news for you as well. And so we're going to be...
Children.
Yeah.
Children.
So we're going to be hitting our top 3 black characters from comics that we would like to see more of. And yeah, that's the big topic for the night. But before we get into that, Mike, you want to hit it with the news?
Sure. Before we hit the news, I want to apologize. There's been a lot less streaming and Mike's Stick Stack drops. I've been busy with a lot of professional and personal stuff. So I apologize. Stuff will be back on the road for you very shortly. In the meantime, however, we got the news. I think it was yesterday. I think I texted us in our little group chat that the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League was delayed until 2023. Just for fun, unrealistic reasons that the game got delayed.
Because they had to get Amanda Waller's facial features just right, and they just felt that they weren't getting it just spot on. So like every single like crease in her face needs to be perfect. Because I imagine the game's gonna start with just like a close up on her face. So like it needs to be like as accurate as possible, and they just weren't happy with it. They've had to scrap it probably about 5 times by this point, and they just can't get it right.
Love it.
I'm gonna go with they're pulling a Spider-Man PS4, and they're remapping all the faces to the original cast from the movie. So that's what I'm going with. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good.
At first,
Good.
I thought you were
I
going
like
to say that we're going to take puddles out of the game. That whole Puddlegate issue, which ended up being not a problem.
Oh my god.
Puddlegate.
No, look, it's the boat people. The boat people.
Oh my
Like,
god.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. The boat people are the best.
Well, wasn't that on purpose though?
God, I hope so.
I think it sort of was like part of it was like they didn't really expect you to go out there because it's like very hard to get there. But yeah.
Yeah. For me, I think they're having difficulty animating Captain Boomerang's boomerangs.
That's fair.
So every time he throws a boomerang, it doesn't come back. It just yeets itself straight at the horizon, and you never see it again.
or it's working too well and it's just going around the earth.
It just hits him in the back of the head, decapitating him every time.
Yeah. They were like, I don't know how that happened. We didn't program a decapitation scene into the game. It just showed up. But here we are.
Here. All right. So we got the news, I believe today, that Madam Web has been cast in Dakota Johnson. I have to ask, do you guys actually care about this project?
Until you brought it up about 20 minutes ago, I didn't even remember this product existed. So
Wait, is this just a Madam Web solo?
Yeah. Remember, Sony does that Spider-Verse, their Spider-Man verse that makes no sense to anybody involved.
Because they were going to do a Madam Web movie, and they were also going to do Silk, maybe?
Yep.
Was it? Yep. A Silk movie.
The thing that like surprises me that they don't touch is Spider-Woman.
Yeah.
Because
Jessica Drew, why not?
Jessica Drew or Julia Carpenter, they are both interesting characters. Jessica Drew, especially as a spy, like, come on, man, like that's
tying the shield and
a chance to
everything.
do something different. Yeah.
Or even like Scarlet Spider or anything, like any of the other spiders, like Sony.
Miles. I mean,
Miles.
I don't know why there's not a live-action Miles project on the docket, but
yeah,
here we are.
Like, come on, give it to me.
Like Sony, come on, you have all these really popular characters. You could literally just throw up like a fucking Twitter poll to find out what the most popular character is, and just say, okay, we're gonna make a movie out of that.
It's like we just went to Madam Web first, and it was like,
Like,
what?
who the fuck knows who Madam Web is? I don't even really know who she is.
Everyone,
It's like, I know who she is, but it's just like, I don't care enough to watch her go through a movie. Now, I understand they might be taking the route where it's like, the one where Julia Carpenter becomes Madam Web later on, but like, do you care?
No.
Just don't. I don't. Without establishing who Julia Carpenter is, there's no reason for me to care that she has now become Madam Web, and it's just like,
pretty much everybody
Oh,
here in the
cool.
news is like, slow clap. Okay.
so you done messed up, AA round. Terrible, terrible. All right, let's go ahead and hop into our big old topic.
Big
for
topic.
tonight. Big old topic. So we did this last year. I figured we'd do it again. We're going to celebrate Black History Month on the live stream, starting with the fact that we all have some characters that we want to get into just more in general. So we're going to talk about those. We're going to do 3 each, and we'll run through it. Sam, why don't you kick us off?
All right. And Mike, before we get going, can you turn up your input a little bit? Just a little bit.
Turn it up?
Yep.
Okay.
Turn up the beef.
I'm almost maxed out,
All right,
so
cool. That's better. All right.
be what it is.
So, all right. For me, this year, I want to get more into Static Shock because
Ooh.
I've always loved Static Shock. I don't think I've ever read one of the comics. I just loved the show. So yeah, I really want to get into that. I've always
There's
been
there's a series on right now that they just like relaunched.
okay.
I don't know if it's made its way to DC Universe Infinite yet, but it's made in seasons and it's still in season 1. So you might want to check that out. It's a different take, and it's really good. Like, I've been enjoying the hell out of it.
Awesome.
You might like it too.
Okay. So I'm gonna hop into that, and I've been wanting to get into, I guess, like the newer Batman, Lucius Fox's son. What's his name again, Mike?
Yeah. Jace.
Jace. Chase.
Yeah. Jace.
Jace with a J.
Jay.
So I've been wanting to get into that, and I still haven't played the Miles PS4 Spider-Man game. So
Oh man.
yeah, I want to get into that along with some comics. So I've only read like a few here or there with Miles, never like a full run. So those are my like 3 goals to get into.
Good. Love to hear it. Jesse, you got anything?
Yeah. So one character when you said this prompt, I was thinking more like characters that I want to see more in like a TV live action sort of thing. Like those,
Sure.
like I want to get more of them in my life. The one of the ones that we actually have had before, but I want to get more of is Misty Knight. I want her sass. I want like you especially need Simone Missick to come back for the character. Like she was just like the epitome of that, and I just want. I don't care if they don't bring back Luke Cage or anyone. I want her. Just give me more of her, and I'll be happy.
Honestly, Daughters of the Dragon would be sweet. Like you
Yes.
pull back Misty and Colleen. Like I'm just
And,
happy.
Like Colleen, like I forgot the actress's name.
Jessica Henwick.
Jessica Henwick. Yeah, and she's all for playing the character still, so
Mm-hmm.
we got that. I also want my girl Storm. I love Storm. I
Ooh,
just
good
want
one.
more Storm in my life. I can't get enough of her. Like she is such a badass, and she's just I love her. I just love her. There's not much more to say there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was thinking with the Green Lantern show coming out, hopefully we get more details, and Jon Stewart, maybe a live action Jon Stewart coming back from this. So I want more Jon Stewart, and I've been trying to get more into Lantern stuff in general lately, reading more Lantern books and stuff, so I wouldn't mind delving into some of him. because I focus a lot on the Kyle stuff recently, so I wouldn't mind getting into a lot of John Stewart stuff.
There's
Cool.
there's one that has disappointed me. I was really looking forward to this character with this new season that came out of Young Justice. Calder is one of my favorite characters from that show, and he just like was non-existent, and I was really disappointed by that. So just wanted to throw that out there.
So Alex, what's up, homie? In the chat, first of all, everyone wants more booster gold. He's not a black character; he does not count.
Never
And Ben
counts.
said, and he said, Storm cameo and Doctor Strange, do it. And I was
Oh,
Yes.
Mm.
I don't care if it doesn't make sense. Just give it to me.
Or Black
the
Panther.
faces you both just made there. If we could make that the thumbnail, I'd be so happy.
Or
Give me
Black
more
Panther.
Storm.
Wouldn't it make sense for Black Panther since T'Challa and Storm like end up getting married at some point
And then divorce.
and then divorced?
Yeah.
Honestly, Jesse, I feel like doing a Storm solo project would be far more interesting than just having her as a throw-in on a team. It would just be
Yeah.
so cathartic, dude, because she's such a badass.
She's so cool.
That's actually a really interesting point. Do you think that Marvel will do like solo movies for X-Men characters now that they have the property and not just like lump them all together in a movie?
I think they have to be a really big character for them to do it. I don't think they're gonna do Wolverine just because like they've already beaten that to death. But
Yeah.
I feel like it's got to be a really big character. Like they're not gonna give
Jubilee.
Juggernaut their own movie.
Hang on. Wolverine, they've beaten that to death. Spider-Man, Batman.
Oh no,
Man,
It-
they have.
I'm not.
they
I'm
will
not saying
go to
he's.
the well.
I'm not saying he's the only character they've beaten to death. I'm just saying like you had Wolverine in the original X-Men trilogy, his own trilogy, and the First Class trilogy. So yeah,
Maybe back off. Yeah, Alex just said exactly what I was about to suggest. Disney Plus shows leading into a team movie. Like,
Mm.
give them each 6 hours, and you're just
Mhm.
like, oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, again, kind of derailing from the whole black characters thing, but
Yeah,
Gambit,
I'll get back to it. I haven't put mine out there yet, but go ahead.
a Gambit movie or a Gambit show.
Well, they
I
were
want
supposed
Gambit.
they were supposed to do
They were
Gambit,
supposed to.
and there was
Yeah.
actually a thing recently with
It's
Channing
dead.
Tatum, and it's
Yeah.
done. Like he's lost the project pretty much.
Yeah,
he's
but I
super
mean,
depressed about it.
And,
I just want Gambit.
and I think it might have something to do with the direction that they wanted to take the movie, which is supposed to be like a pretty raunchy movie.
Makes sense.
So yeah, maybe Disney was
Channing
like,
Tatum, yeah.
this isn't for us, so we're not going to do it, which sucks. Channing Tatum would have been perfect, but
I think it would have been pretty.
Marvel casting is pretty much infallible. So let's see what they come up with next.
Yeah.
We'll see. All right. For me, before I give mine, hit up our new T Public store. That just got a little bit of an overhaul. We changed a thing or two. We changed a thing or two in our store in the back part of it. Don't worry about it. But no, new store. Go check it out. Same logo designs. We'll probably work on something different at some point. So first, I like Black Panther. I've been actually diving into a lot more Black Panther, specifically around T'Challa and Shuri's relationship,
Okay.
and Shuri becoming Black Panther and leader of Wakanda.
Mhm.
Like that's always just been like a thing that like I caught pieces, little bits here and there that have been interesting to me, but not quite enough, right? So that's one I want to go into. Have you guys ever heard of Far Sector?
Possibly.
No.
Okay, so Far Sector is it's a Green Lantern story, and the Green Lantern at the center of it, I want to get her name right, is Sojourner Joe Mullen, and she's awesome. She's like really detective driven, Jesse, I think you'd like her a lot. You can actually probably grab some stuff on the DC Universe Infinite app. She's also featuring heavily right now in the Green Lantern run, and she's just smart and a smart ass about it. Like, she's the smartest person in the room, and she lets you know. She's thoughtful, and her hair is impeccable. Her costume is phenomenal. Like, she's just it's Black Girl magic at its highest peak, in my opinion. And finally, I would love to see maybe even an adaptation, live action, or video game. Video game would be great, of Blue Marvel, and I brought him up last year.
Of
he's
who?
Basically, Blue Marvel. So he's in Marvel, and he's a character that was made 10 years ago, something like that. But he originated technically in the 60s, and deals with a lot of discrimination and stuff like that. And he has like Superman level power, as well as like Reed Richards level intellect. And he's just like super cool to me. And I would love to see him pop up somewhere, maybe in a new iteration of Avengers, which is where he gained most of his steam when he popped onto the scene. And he still shows up every now and again, but nothing crazy. Alex says #BBB, bring back Bushman. Technically a black character, also a reprehensible individual. He's a mercenary who has killed a ton of people, and I'm not trying to put that energy out into the universe right now. Janal says we need Moses Magnum. This dude, I love this dude. Oh, Bishop is a good one.
Oh wow, yeah.
If they do a team, right? I know we're wildly diverging here. I want Storm on that team. I definitely want Bishop on that team. I want Nightcrawler on that team. I want Iceman on that team. I want Beast on that. Maybe I want Beast on the team. I'm not sure. I could take or leave Beast. I almost said Psylocke. Kind of want Psylocke on that team.
Sounds great.
Straight ninja action, bro. And I don't know, wild card. Not Wolverine though. Not Wolverine.
Katie Pride.
Actually, no, I take that back. Laura Kinney Wolverine. Not Logan.
Oh.
I'm just tired of Logan stories. We can't really do anything with Logan anymore. And doing something with a female Wolverine makes it a little more interesting.
Fair.
Yeah.
Boom. Let's go. Hire me, Disney. Pay me the money. I'm done.
All right.
Yep.
So that about does it for tonight. Leave your comments. We would like to see more characters that everybody's looking forward to. So yeah, be sure to check out the revamped page for RT Public. Mike's Thick Stack, always happening, as well as Mike's live streams.
Also, if you haven't done so already, don't forget that the Twisties are ongoing at the moment as well.
Yes.
So you can go over to thetwistscape.com. Right at the top there on the main banner, there should be a link to the page itself. That voting is open for another couple of weeks, and we will announce the winners toward the end of the month on this very live show.
And share it with your friends too. When you're finished voting, share it around. Let's get more people pulled into this. So yeah. All right, everybody, thank you so much for checking this out once again. What's our next topic for the Twistcast? Do you know, Mike?
Not off the top of my head. I'm trying to grab the Twisties link and drop it in the chat. So
Okay.
We'll let you know at some point.
Yeah.
We're not set to record till next week,
Right.
so we can let you know next week.
All right.
Yeah.
So everybody, once again, thank you so much for checking out the live stream. Until next time, my name is Sam.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Jesse.
All right, everybody, have a great night. Stay twisted.
Link is live.
photos of Spider-Man.